Yoruba freedom fighter and activist Sunday Igboho has been reportedly arrested in Cotonou. Sunday Igboho was arrested in Cotonou in Benin Republic by Nigerian security operatives. Hello guys, welcome back to this YouTube channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching from. Please, to support this channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notification for any latest updates, especially the Biafra update. So my people will dive on the news. July 19, reporter says the Yoruba Nation agitator Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, may have been arrested in Cotonou, Benin Republic by Nigerian security operatives. Declared wanted by the Department of State Security (DSS) after the agency July 1st raid on his private home in Soka area of Ibadan in Oyo State. Igboho was said to have been nabbed on Monday night while making arrangements to fly out of Cotonou. He may have put plans in place to sneak through Cotonou into Germany. People had been killed by the security operatives, with 13 others, including a lady, arrested and currently in the DSS custody on Igboho's home. The widely condemned raid, according to DSS, unearthed a cache of arms, it claimed that Adeyemo from hiding refuted as wild and untrue. Even then, the DSS, through its public relations officers, Peter Afunaya, advised Igboho to turn himself into the nearest security. Pelumi, one of the lawyers representing Igboho and others arrested in the Ibadan home, could not confirm to a news medium the certainty of Igboho arrest in Cotonou. Former presidential aide to former President Goodluck Jonathan, Reno Omokri, in deriding the reported arrest, vowed in a Facebook post that citizens will marshal funds to defend the Yoruba Nation agitators. Omokri's post read, "The reported arrest of Sunday Igboho in Cotonou is unfortunate. He is a hero freedom fighter who defended us. We must now repay his good turn and also defend him and gather resources for his legal defense. Igboho deserves the same commitment from us that Buhari has shown and continues to show to killer headsmen and bandits." Anyways, my people, I have a video here where I'm going to allow you people to watch, but before that, please don't forget to subscribe and support this channel, and may God bless you as you do so. See you next time.
If you are activist, especially you are a Biafran activist, stay away from any African countries. If you are a Biafran activist, stay away from, in fact, any African countries, especially those 20 countries that the Fulani people have taken over. There are about 20 countries that the Janjaweed Fulani people have taken over. Please make sure you stay away from those countries, especially Kenya. I want to put it to you today, because of this struggle, I've been able to discover a lot of things. Kenya has always been playing a very important role in arresting and handing over refugees, people that seek for refugee in Kenya or any other country in the world. Even they have always been playing a very important role in handing over refugees, activists, people that are running to their country for help or for refugee, for survival. They have always been playing a very important part. So stay away from Kenya or any African countries. This is a very, very important message. You see, what happened to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the kidnapping of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is not by mistake. Okay, it is what the Kenya government has always been doing, and they will deny from the onset. The truth is that people have not been noticing this thing, and I'm going to begin to broadcast all this information so that people will know. Kenya has been involved in any time they are the one that has been kidnapping people and arresting people and handing over to the authorities that the people are running away from. I'm going to give you a very, very perfect example. Kenya was the one that kidnapped or hand over one of the Somalian activists to the government as at that time. Kenya was also the one that handed over one of the Turkish activists over to the Turkish government some time ago. And this guy was on transit, and it always happened during the at the immigration, at the embassy, or at the arrival of the international airport. That is where it always happened. Our people, Biafran activists, should stay away from Kenya. I'm going to prove this to you. I'm just going to share my screen. Please give me a second. Let me just share my screen. I'm just going to read just this message, because so that you will understand what these people have been doing. It's not today. Kenya government has been doing it. Okay, they have been always involved. I don't know, directly involved by the government, we don't know, but all these cases has been taking place in Kenya, where if you run to Kenya for refuge or for refugee or seeking for refugee or whatever, asylum, you know, people run to Kenya to seek for asylum, even according to the UN Charter or whatever. But this government in Kenya, or the people in Kenya, they have been silent. They have refused to obey the international law. They always hand over anybody that run to Kenya for asylum. They will hand over that person to the government. They will always pay them. In fact, if you are activists, don't ever make mistake and go to Kenya or any of these African countries, because these guys, they don't listen. They don't hear anything. They are working to make sure anybody that come to their place for asylum, they will hand over the person to the authorities that is willing to kill them. Are you getting me? I'm going to show you one perfect example. I want you to share this message, because you know the Kenyan government, they came and denied that they are not the one that did that before. That is how they have always been denying. That the embassy in Nigeria, the Kenya embassy or commissioner, high commissioner in Nigeria, the Kenya high commissioner or whatever in Kenya, ambassador in Kenya, in Nigeria, denied that. At first they denied that they are not involved in the kidnapping of Ali Damaz and Nnamdi. I want to tell you that that has always been their storyline. That has always been their storyline. You see, that punch TV Africa man, he refused to say the truth. You know, before he said that that man, what is that his name? Dr. David Motanga. People will say, "Oh, don't accuse the man." I'm not accusing the man, okay? But when our people were shouting that they arrested our leader in Kenya, that man denied that the Kenyan government has never been involved in any kidnapping or abduction of people, right? Don't worry, because I said I'm going to start talking about this, except they are going to remove the video. If they remove that video, I'm going to go back to their page, to their Facebook page, and I'm going to bring out that video when that man said, Dr. David Matanga, he is very, very learned man. He knows all this history. Okay, the Kenyan government has always been doing that. When they involved in arresting and kidnapping people and hand over to the authorities that the people are running away from, they will deny it. They will say, "Oh, they are not the one that did it." That is the same thing that happened to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So our people should stay away from any African country, all these African countries, because they don't obey rule of law. They don't obey any international law. All they want is money, 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 because they pay them money.